All right, what's going on, everybody? Last night, the NFL wrapped up its final game of the wild card round with the LA Rams defeating the Minnesota Vikings in a game in which Sam Darnold looked like he was seeing ghosts again, turning into a pumpkin and getting sacked 9 times. The Rams dominated from the jump. Hopefully, they can follow suit and do that to the Eagles this Sunday at 3 o'clock. Let's go, Rams. But this video is about one player in particular, a pending free agent quarterback, Sam Darnold, a quarterback the Jets ruined for 3.5 years. Then he went to Carolina, then the Rams, and now with the Vikings, taking them to a 14-win season, throwing 30-plus touchdowns, having the time of his life. And that time was over last night because he was horrible. And for all the Giants fans wondering, should we sign Sam Darnold? We got our answer. No, we shouldn't. And I get it. The fans saying, Sean Morash on WFAN saying, I would. With his play, Sam Darnold's play last night, his pay cut, his contract negotiations have gone down. You can possibly get him on a 1-year, $5, maybe even $10 million deal. And you can maybe not suck for a year, but why would you want to be mediocre? If you're not going to be good, I don't want you to be mediocre, because we need all the draft picks we can get, and I want Arch Manning. I don't think these quarterbacks in this draft class are going to be as good as Arch. A lot of people are saying they don't even think Shedeur Sanders is even worthy of a first-round pick, yet alone a top 10, or even top, or the first pick. But we got our answer on Sam Darnold. He is just not the guy. I get it. It's 1 year, new team, first action in the playoffs against a Super Bowl winning quarterback, a Super Bowl winning head coach, and a really good up-and-coming young and fast defense. And the Rams obviously dealing with the forest fires back at LA, back at home with their family and loved ones. They had a lot playing for them. They had a lot of emotion going into this game. So I can see as to why the Rams were so successful last night in defeating the Minnesota Vikings. But Sam Darnold, I saw a skittish quarterback, sometime looked like Daniel Jones. Vikings fans at halftime were clamoring for Daniel Jones to get in the game, not realizing he was still not even active on the active roster, third string behind Nick Mullins. But Sam Darnold is not it. Inaccurate, skittish, couldn't read the quarterback, couldn't get out of the way, not getting rid of the ball fast enough. We dealt with that for 6 years with Daniel Jones. Sam Darnold may be just a better version. I don't know. Daniel Jones has a playoff win on the road. Sam Darnold doesn't. Obviously, Sam Darnold's stats are way better than Jones ever had in a season. I get that. But he is not the guy. He is not the guy. And Sean Morash's argument, listen, Brian Daboll, Joe Shane, they want to save their jobs. It has been proven a rookie quarterback doesn't give the GM and head coach who are already on a hot seat more time. You saw with the Bears coach getting fired after they take Caleb Williams. It's not a recipe that's going to last. That's going to taste good. Brian Daboll knows he needs to win. I can see it from their standpoint why they would be interested in a Sam Darnold now, even coming cheaper than before. If he was to go deep in the playoffs, people were speculating that the Vikings would be willing to give Darnold the bag, trade McCarthy, and are the Giants really going to trade an even higher pick for a quarterback coming off an ACL injury when they could have essentially just drafted him to begin with last year over Malik Neighbors? And I'm glad we didn't do that. But I think last night, if you had any fear that the Giants would possibly either trade for McCarthy or sign Sam Darnold, I don't think we have anything to worry about. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, the rumors are circulating that, Deion Sanders might be coming to Dallas to coach. Maybe they trade up for Shedeur Sanders. Who knows? I don't even think the Giants even want any of these quarterbacks right now. I expect a free agent veteran and maybe a mid-round draft pick for a quarterback. I don't know. But my answer is this. No, I do not want to sign Sam Darnold. I don't care how cheaper he will be, being a bad performance last night against the Rams than if he had a good one. I don't care. He can't handle New York. It would just be a recipe for disaster. My answer is no. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, let's go Giants.